So the argument against this law contains fear, not responsible for their actions, and it puts people's financial lives at risk. First off, everyone has to be responsible for their own crimes. I can't rob a bank on company time and pass off the responsibility to my employer. So law enforcement shouldn't be able to falsely imprison and then pass that off to their employer. If law enforcement isn't hypocritical, then they should have no problems having a check and balance in place prior to the commitment of these crimes. As for fear, they can die at any minute in a car accident. Does fear of death prevent them from patrolling the streets? Anyone who can't afford a decent lawyer lives in fear of them every day, regardless of whether they are a criminal or not. This is a case where law enforcement believes that what is good for the goose is not good for the gander. You can do your job just fine while not falsely incarcerating people. And being aware of the punishment in advance would be a good check and balance on your desire to generate good stats hurting people so that you can get a promotion. It is preposterous that law enforcement is not allowed to live in fear of breaking the law, but everyone else should. The final argument is that one bad decision will ruin their lives. This is also hypocrisy as they spend all their time ruining people's lives physically and financially for their bad decisions. If we make a bad decision, then we all have to take responsibility for our own bad decisions. If it is okay for you to ruin my life for a bad decision, then your life should be hampered for your bad ones, and the people that you hurt shouldn't have to hire a lawyer and go to court if we can tell in advance what a bad decision is. We know false imprisonment is bad in advance. It is easy to identify after the fact. The punishment should be known in advance and handled without the courts even needing to get involved. The only reason not to vote for this law is if you want to protect law enforcement who engage in false arrests.